Hello, all of my beautiful Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-May 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me if you have any questions through the Instant Go app available for iPhone and iPad, and the link to that is www.instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. Both links are in the description box below, so please check those out. Also, you can book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below. So if you are interested in learning about who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you'll meet this person, where you'll meet this person, what this person will look like, how to recognize your partner, as well as align yourself with your partner and the relationship of your dreams. So again, check that out in the description box below. You can book a reading with me straight through there now. You can also book a 10, 20, or 30-minute private reading with me straight to the description box. These are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as these messages may. If the messages do resonate, please check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to gain a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the mid portion of your May 2018, or the ending portion of your May 2018. You can also cross-watch and check out the videos for your romantic interest or your romantic partner as well, so keep that in mind. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading, my lovely Libra friends. So I have two cards here for the two cards here for the theme of your love life. I have two predictions as well as your oracle guidance and your postcard from spirit, and that'll wrap up your reading. So let's go ahead and get into it now. So for the theme of your love life during the ending portion of May 2018, I have here two cards. The first card is a card of romantic feelings. And this says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then I have here, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So taking these two cards together, it looks like some of you may be releasing a person. You may be releasing some energy that is no longer serving you. So this can be a person. Again, this can be an ex. This can also be a belief. This can be energy of anything from the past. So this can even be releasing energy, for example, from childhood programming that may have caused some difficulties to carry over in your love life now. That could be an example for some of you. But it looks like you're going to be exploring your feelings. You're going to be actually acknowledging, exploring, looking into your feelings and how you feel perhaps about this ex, or how you feel about this past energy that is challenging that you need to release and let go of. So for some of you, you could be releasing your ex, and you could be gaining romantic feelings for a new person, or it could be beneficial for you in order to cultivate romantic feelings and a new connection to release your ex. So this energy could play out in different ways, and we can go ahead and see exactly how when we go into your predictions. But again, for many of you, I'm seeing here either the need to release your ex, the need to release, for example, if you were hurt by a parent, and you're holding on to that energy. For example, if you were hurt by your if you have daddy issues or something, that can be, this card could be saying that it's time to release that, it's time to clear that. So this could resonate with you in many different ways. But in any event, what you are feeling, what you are experiencing, how you feel about your romantic partnership, how you feel about your love life, how you feel about, your life moving forward, these thoughts, these feelings can be real and worth exploring at this time. Again, or you may be experiencing romantic feelings for a new person, so it's essential for you to let go of your ex in order to enjoy these romantic feelings and cultivate these romantic feelings and expand these romantic feelings, increase these romantic feelings. Alrighty, so we'll see how this energy plays out again. Let's go ahead and get into your itchy nose right now. Let's go ahead and get into your first prediction here. So for your first prediction, my lovely Libra friends, I have first card is the Garden. Then we have the Hearts card. Following that, we have here my favorites. We have Jack and Sally here with the Moon. So again, we have the Garden, we have the Hearts, and we have the Moon card. So the first thing I can see here is we do have these 2 8s. We have the Ace of, I'm sorry, 8. We have these 2 8s here. We have the 8 of Hearts on the Moon card, and then we have the Ace of Spades on this Garden card. So in the Lenormand, 8s deal with community, they deal with status, and things like that. So I could see here by these 2 8s of different hues of different, yes, these 2 8s of different hues, that some of you may be making some type of promise or some type of agreement within your love life, or you could be making a promise or an agreement with a new individual. There may be some commitment or some kind of promise, some type of agreement, again, between 2 people, or you may make a promise or an agreement with yourself in some kind of way. So, okay, so moving forward with this prediction, I see here a situation where some of you may meet somebody new, for example, at a social gathering, because this Garden card is a card of parties, gatherings, meetings, social situations. Some of you could be a social butterfly during the ending portion of May, which can lead you to meet somebody new at a social event. So I see that some of you, again, are going to be meeting somebody new at a social event. It looks like some of you also, because this card speaks of, again, being social, some of you may not be wanting to settle down, or others of you may not be wanting to settle down during the ending portion of May. You may be wanting to play the field in your love life, so you may be engaging in a lot of seduction or enticing other individuals. You could be engaging in a lot of romantic activity at this time. Again, this could be with a new lover you met at a social event, or this may be with several different lovers, because this Garden card is also a card of promiscuity. So you may be playing the field, you may be a little more promiscuous during the ending portion of May, bringing in a lot of seduction, bringing in a lot of romance. You may also have a very romantic evening with somebody new, or a new encounter. The Garden card is also a card of new encounters in romantic relationships. So you may receive, or you may experience a new encounter in love. Again, you can be meeting somebody at a social event. This could be again, a new encounter that you face, that you experience, where you may have a lot of romance, a very romantic evening. Some of you may be having, a candlelit evening, a candlelit dinner, or some type of really romantic evening like that. Some of you may have met somebody at a social event, or met somebody through friends, met somebody at a party, something like that, and you may discover that you have a lot of chemistry with this person. You may find this person very seductive, for example, or some of you may be strengthening your bond within this connection. So that's what I have here for your first prediction. So again, some of you may not be wanting to settle down. You may be more promiscuous. You may be more social. You may meet somebody at a social event. But overall here, I do see a very romantic energy here. I do see a new love for some of you. I do see seduction. I see a lot of chemistry between you and another person. So that is very wonderful energy here. Yes, that is what I see here. Okay, so moving forward, let's go ahead with your second prediction. So for your second prediction, I am using my prediction cards. So let's go ahead and get into it. The card on the bottom of the deck here is, I see that some of you are experiencing an unhealthy attachment to a person a place, a thing, a lifestyle with a person, or a lifestyle in general, or to the past, to past thoughts, to past beliefs, to past experiences. So some of you are experiencing some kind of unhealthy attachment, or I'm hearing for some of you an attachment that some of you may not want to let go of, or you may have challenges letting go of this attachment. So let's see how this plays out with your predictions. So I see here a situation where in the past there was a commitment between you and another individual, and this person could be at a distance, or it can be that you had a commitment with somebody and either you put distance in between you or that person, or the other person put distance in between you and them. But I do see some distance here causing some problems with your ability to casually date somebody. So again, there was a commitment between you and somebody at a distance, or somebody created distance, but there's distance between you and another person, leading to some challenges, leading to some issues regarding the ability to casually date this person, or just problems within your ability to connect with this person. And I do see here there were some hidden feelings on your behalf, on the other person's behalf, but somebody may have had some hidden feelings causing some doubts and uncertainties regarding this connection. And it looks like some of you had to make a difficult decision. You had to make some kind of big decision, or a decision that could have been hard to make regarding a karmic partnership, regarding somebody who, you know, you felt was very special, or you felt you had a connection with, but it was your purpose to be in a connection with this person to clear some karmic debt, to learn some lessons, to learn something about yourself, to transcend in some kind of way, to move forward, to grow, to transform, you know, through your struggles in this connection, or through your challenges in this connection. But I do see here that it looks like there was a happy connection with this karmic partner and this karmic partnership at some time, or it could have felt like there was a healthy connection with this karmic partner, or in this karmic partnership once upon a time. So I'm seeing here the energy going on now that some of you are realizing that this ideal love, or what your idea of love is, for example, may be unhealthy. Or there could be an individual who you were with who you felt was your ideal love, and it could have been this karmic partner that you had here. But I see here a situation where there could have been an ideal love who you were with, or a person that you were with, and you felt like this was a wonderful situation. You felt like this person was a person you want to be with, or you felt like this person was the ideal partner for you. Nevertheless, you may be recognizing that there was codependency in this situation, and that may be leading to, you know, your thoughts about this being the ideal love. But I do see here some codependent energy going on right now. So it looks like there could have been, or there will be, or there is some kind of miscommunication or misunderstanding going on between you and this person. So this ideal love, this person that you care about, this karmic partner, however this resonates with you, because this is a general reading, I do see here some kind of miscommunication or some kind of misunderstanding in this dynamic, leading to somebody feeling stabbed in the back, or leading to somebody feeling betrayed in this situation. So some kind of miscommunication, misunderstanding, you know, a lack of meeting of the minds caused somebody to feel stabbed in the back, caused somebody to feel betrayed in some way. But I do see here some fulfillment. So I'm not sure how that resonates with you, but it looks like it could have been that you feel stabbed in the back about your ability to achieve fulfillment or receive fulfillment in this situation. You could have stabbed somebody in the back, and that could have brought some kind of fulfillment to you. For example, if this person hurt you in the past, or however this resonates with you, because this is a general reading. But I do see here some positive energy going on right now in some kind of way. So I'm not sure how that resonates, because I don't have any signs in Libra, but I do see here some fulfillment. It could have been a fulfillment of betrayal. You know, somebody successfully did that, for example. But I do see here a change in connection. A change in direction here. So that's why I'm thinking of this as probably more of a positive energy, this fulfillment, as opposed to successfully fulfilling a mission of stabbing somebody in the back or something like that. This can be more of just fulfillment in general within your love life. And I do see here, again, going into the near future. So this is moving forward past this energy. So it could be some stabbing in the back, and then some kind of way this transforms into a feeling of fulfillment. fulfillment. So again, I see a change in direction within an emotional connection between you two. So it looks like there was some challenging energy that's going on right now, but in the near future, this challenging energy will change. This challenging energy will move forward, and that may be where this fulfillment comes from. So keep that in mind. So there's going to be a change in direction in this emotional fulfillment, in this emotional connection rather, with a soulmate. So you could be holding on to this soulmate. You could be holding on to this soulmate, and it looks like in the near future there could be a lack of movement forward for some of you. Yes, I'm seeing here for many of you that looks like you could be holding, again, you could be holding on to the soulmate, but there may be a lack of movement forward in this situation, even though there's a change of direction. So, okay, what I'm picking up here now is it could be that in this situation, you know, with this ideal love, again, there was some codependency, some challenging energy here, some misunderstandings. You guys aren't seeing eye to eye. Somebody feels stabbed in the back, or somebody feels betrayed. And then, there's fulfillment that occurs because there's a change in direction in your emotional connection with this person, because, or emotional connection with the soulmate that you're holding on to, because you decide to move forward. So you could stop holding on to this person, for example. You could stop holding on to, for example, this karmic partner here, and you may decide to move forward. I do see an energy of moving forward toward true love in the near future. So that can also be where this new lover comes in for some of you, but I do see here, again, moving forward. And I see here where there could be somebody new who comes into your life who is an older male, or it could be that there's somebody who you care about very much who's an older male, or if you date the same sex, it can be an older or more mature masculine energy. So a more masculine energy in the dynamic between you two. But again, I do see here, you may feel as though somebody is your true love, who is this older or more masculine energy, or it can be that you are the older and more mature energy. And in the situation with somebody that you feel is your true love, or this person can feel as though you are their true love, there's actually going to be some unrequited love coming up here in the near future. So keep in mind, this is for the portion of the ending part of May. So this is for the, you know, those 16 days. So moving forward past this energy, there's going to be, you know, some developments. But I do see here a situation where it could be that the older male, so you could be a younger female, or a younger, more feminine energy. It looks like there's going to be some unrequited love with this person or from this person. And it looks like somebody's going to ghost somebody. So somebody's going to stop talking to somebody. Somebody's going to be releasing, for example, their ex. You could be in a karmic partnership with somebody, and this is encouraging you to let go of this karmic partnership, to let go of this person, let go of this situation, clear this energy in order for something new to come along, because, you know, the next bus can't come in until the first bus leaves the station. So if this is a challenging situation for you and you are seeking, you know, a fulfilling romantic relationship, then this could be suggesting to release your ex, even if it's temporarily. You know, the release your ex doesn't always mean permanently. It can mean releasing this energy temporarily in order to cause a shift in the circumstances, a shift in the energy, you know, focusing more on yourself as opposed to this partner, for example. So again, I see here, there's going to be some unrequited love going on. Somebody's going to ghost somebody and detach from this situation, detach from the loyalty of the situation, detach from the fidelity of the situation. So somebody's going to be moving away from the other person, creating distance between them and the other person, creating obstacles, blocking, you know, just not reaching out, not communicating, being quiet. You know, somebody could be texting one person and the other person's not responding. So the person could be calling one person, the other person's not responding, but there's going to be some kind of unrequited love here, some kind of ghosting and some kind of detachment. And it looks like this is going to cause you, Libra, to experience some karmic lessons. So this is a karmic partnership. I do have a lot of karmic energy here. So this could be there will be karmic lessons here that are going to be learned, or karmic lessons here that are going to be experienced as a result of this situation, this experience, leading to a new beginning or a fresh start, either within this dynamic or within your love life in general, however this resonates with you, because it is a general reading. So there's going to be some karmic lessons. It could be karmic lessons about loyalty that come, karmic lessons about fidelity that come, especially if some of you are involved in a third-party situation. There could be karmic lessons about fidelity and what that means to you, for example. But I do see here some karmic lessons which are going to bring a new beginning, going to bring a fresh start in your romantic relationship. So you could be letting go of this unhealthy attachment that you have, and that could be the karmic lesson that you're experiencing. But I do see here again an unhealthy attachment here, and at the end here I do see detachment. So you could be detaching from this unhealthy dynamic that you have with a particular individual, or detaching from these unhealthy beliefs. These are an unhealthy, circumstance in the past. You could be detaching, removing yourself from. So that is your second prediction that I have here. So now we'll go ahead and get into your oracle guidance. Okay, so my lovely Libra friends, I have here from my crystal angel cards, I believe. I have two cards here, and the first card is Rose Quartz, Love Life. The second card here is Tiger's Eye, and this says self-confidence through God confidence. And I actually, for you guys, I have on my Rose Quartz bracelet here and my Tiger's Eye bracelet. So you can see what these stones look like if you have any interest in going out and purchasing them yourself from a metaphysics shop or online or what have you. So again, I have a Rose Quartz, Love Life. Rose Quartz is also about having self-love. It's about having romance, so romantic love, sharing romantic love. Keeping Rose Quartz on you will bring in romance, but you have to set the intention to, achieve this romance. So you would set the intention by putting your energy into the stone, and, you can whisper your intention into the stone, hold it between your hands, whisper the intention into the stone to bring more romance in your life. I remember I had a while ago, this was in the beginning of 2017, I had purchased a Rose Quartz, and I had a friend, she put some energy, some positive energy into it, some loving energy. We set the intention for me to find my, to receive romance, and about 2 weeks later, I would say, I ended up meeting my twin flame in person. Yes, because right after that is when we actually met, and then maybe 2 weeks after that, so maybe 3 weeks, within a month after that, for example, we ended up meeting in person. But I had met him for the first time. We had came in contact for the first time right after I had started working with this Rose Quartz, and I had left it in my bed at night. I had put it under my pillow. I had sat and just held it and had the intention and held the intention of attracting more romance in my life. And it ended up doing that again within a few days, within a week, 2 weeks. I ended up meeting this person or coming into contact with this person. And then by the end of the month, by the end of January, we ended up meeting. So it's very, Rose Quartz is actually my favorite stone. It's a great stone to keep around because it increases self-love as well. But anyway, it says Love Life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. So again, some of you could be meeting somebody at a party, at a gathering, at a meeting, through a friend, with friends. And then I have here Tiger's Eye, self-confidence through God confidence. So that's this second stone here. Tiger's Eye, this more brown stone. And this says, believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So I'm picking up here with this card, know that God, universe, spirit, your higher power is working through you in the choices that you make, in the beliefs, in the thoughts that you think. The choices that you make, the words that you speak, the experiences that you have, the actions that you do. God is speaking, God is working, your higher power is speaking and working through you in order to attract and attain the circumstances that you want, the ideal circumstances that you want. So keep that in mind. So have self-confidence through God confidence. You know, have self-confidence, have confidence within yourself, knowing that everything that you are doing is divinely guided. Everything that you are doing is supposed to be happening. You know, everything that you're doing is supposed to be done. God is working through you. Your higher power is working through you at this time. So have no fear. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and go into your wisdom cards. I have here on the bottom of the deck, this is number 8, the tribe. And this came up in reverse. Number 16, all that glitters. Number 43, deep knowing. In the upright. Number 19 in the reverse, and this is flexible. So taking these cards together, okay, so this number 8 card in the reverse, the tribe, when it's in the upright, it speaks of having a sense of belonging, being a part of a group. In the upright, this says that some of you may be compromising who you are, compromising your authenticity, compromising expressing your true self in order to be a part of a group. Because this is a love reading, this can be in order to be in a relationship. So I've seen this play out at times when, you know, it's like in the past, I've had situations where I wasn't being my true self. I wasn't expressing my true self. So you could be feeling this, maybe not expressing your true self, not expressing your wants, not expressing your needs, not being in a situation that feels right for you because you are trying to compromise your integrity, compromise your authenticity, compromise your life, your circumstances in order to be in a romantic connection. So I've seen this play out where, you know, I was in a connection with somebody who was vibrating or resonating a much lower energy than I was, because this person was a narcissist. This happened years ago. But I was in a connection with somebody who was a narcissist. And yes, in this situation, I was not allowed to be myself, not allowed to express myself, not allowed to experience, you know, not experience, but to, you know, express my authentic self in this situation. So again, you could be experiencing this energy, not being able to express your authentic self, be your authentic self, share your needs, express your needs, share what it is that you believe you should have, you know, share what it is that you want. You're not able to be your authentic self because you are in a connection where you have to not dumb yourself down, but lower yourself, lower your vibrations, you know, in order to be a part of this relationship, or in order to be a part of this connection. So for some of you, again, this could be your ex. So this could be saying that with you and this ex, or with you and this person that you need to clear in this connection, you may have to compromise who you are, what you want, the joy, the happiness, the conditions in your life that you deserve and that you desire because of this person, because of this connection. And if that is true, it could be a good idea to exit out of that situation. Make sure to be real, you know, be authentic, be your authentic self. And if somebody is not allowing you to be your authentic self, it may be a good idea to consider whether or not you really want to be in a connection with somebody who does not let you shine, with somebody who dims your light. You know, dimming your light can be too great of a cost for romance. You know, not being your authentic self can be too great of a cost. It can be too heavy of a burden to bear in romance. You should be able to express who you are and live who you are freely and comfortably and fully. Okay, so so this is an 8 card. So if you want to take back your power within your love life, please keep this in mind. So again, I have number 16 here, all that glitters, and this card came up in the upright. So this all that glitters card, it speaks of, so this is a 7 energy, so it's the need to go within. It's the need to maybe draw on your spirituality. It's the need to go into self-reflection, for example. And this all that glitters card speaks of a situation where somebody may be, you know, crystal and rosé on the outside, and they are malt liquor on the inside. So it speaks of a situation that is beautiful, that is attractive, that is exciting on the outside, but what is underneath is not really what it seems to be on the outside. So something can be, again, attractive, enticing on the outside. A particular individual can be enticing on the outside, or a relationship can seem attractive by, for example, what it presents. So for some of you, I just got that for some of you in this situation, somebody can be providing you with something, for example, providing you with money. And that is enticing, that is attractive to you in this situation. But, while this situation is glittering on the outside because this person is providing you with something, providing you with money, or providing you with, the love from somebody that you never received as a child, or however this resonates with you, while the situation may seem bright and shiny and attractive on the outside, that underneath it's all gunk. Underneath, it's not really what it presents to be. And is it worth it to be in a situation like this? No, because you deserve everything. You deserve it to be beautiful and bright and shiny on the outside, and you deserve it to be beautiful and bright and shiny on the inside. But you may find yourself in a situation or in a relationship, and I feel like it has to do with this ex, where it looks like one thing on the outside, but it's not really that on the inside. So also, when it comes to connecting with others, make sure that you look at who they are on the inside, not just who they are on the outside, because somebody can present themselves as one way and they can have a mask on, like the masks in this card. Somebody can present themselves one way, they can have a mask on, but when you take the mask off, that's not really who they are. So somebody can pretend and say to you, that they're the best person for you, or that's, that they're meant for you, or that, they're your soulmate, or whatever this is. But then when you look at the situation on the inside, or when you look at that person on the inside, you look at their actions, you listen to their words, because people's words are a reflection of what's going on in their mind. People's words and the words that they speak are a reflection of their subconscious, are a reflection of their psyche. So, if somebody is, for example, always saying that you're fake, or always saying that things are fake, or if somebody is saying that, nobody's gonna like you, or whatever somebody could be saying. If somebody's always saying that, you have to keep in mind that this is actually a reflection of what's going on in their mind. Because, for example, not everybody thinks that way. Not everybody even uses the word fake. The word fake doesn't even come to people like my mind. I think more of the word of authenticity. That word comes to my mind, and the word fake never really comes to my mind unless I'm, for example, making this connection to somebody else, or I'm watching CNN or MSNBC or whatever have you. The word fake never comes to my mind. But when somebody continuously uses a particular language or particular wording, that can indicate what is really going on with them, because why else would they use that language? So pay attention to a person's words, pay attention to how a person acts, pay attention to who they really are, as opposed to just the outside. Because somebody can act like, somebody could say something like, I'll take a bullet for you, or, you're never going to find anybody, better than me. But then you see their actions underneath, and it's like, actually, I think I can find anybody who is better than you, because you're not all that, wonderful. You're not the best thing since sliced bread. Get that straight. So, again, pay attention to what's really on the inside, whether this be a person, or whether this be a relationship, or whether this be a dynamic. So, moving forward, I have here number 43, deep knowing. This speaks of changes. So there may be some kind of divine change. I'm sorry, not changes. This is also a 7 energy. So this also, not changes. This also speaks of going within, introspection, drawing on spirituality, perhaps. And in particular, in this card, this is kind of drawing from spirituality, because this card says that you have a deep knowing. You have a deep knowing of what it is that you need to do. You have a deep knowing of what it is that's coming in the near future. You already know. You may be receiving signs. You may have already received signs. You may have received insight. I'm seeing on this card that there's a little owl on this card, and owls, have wisdom. I'm seeing here too, there are moons. So this could be speaking of secrets, mysteries, but you have the wisdom about these secrets and these mysteries, because there's a connection between you and spirit, because spirit, God, universe, your higher power is providing you with the wisdom about these secrets, about these mysteries, about the next steps, about what it is that you need to know, about releasing your ex, about changing directions in your love life, about how to move forward, about how to get over any challenging energy from the past with the karmic partner. However this resonates with you, you know what it is that you need to do. You know the next steps. And if you don't know, you're going to know soon. If you don't know, now you know. But no, if you don't know, you're going to be receiving signs. You're going to be receiving insight. And it's going to also be just saying to lean on your higher self, lean on your higher wisdom regarding what to do within your love life, because you already have the answer. So know and trust that. And then I have here number 19, once again, flexible in the reverse. So this speaks, this is a 10 energy, so there can be some kind of completions, and a cycle could be coming to a completion, and it could be time to move into a new cycle, a new beginning, a beautiful new beginning. And this flexible card here in the reverse speaks of when people are rigid, or when you have rigid energy. So when we are rigid in our thinking, when we are rigid in our ways, when we are rigid in our beliefs, and we are not flexible in our thinking, when we are, again, more rigid, this can set up, for example, an us versus them mentality, you know, and a me versus them mentality, because we are holding onto our ways and we are not being flexible. So for example, if somebody tries to compromise with us, we may be saying, nope, nope, nope. Things can be my way or the highway. Nope, things are only going to be one way. Nope, you know, I'm not willing to compromise. I'm not willing to be flexible. And that only creates challenges, and that only creates problems between you and another person. You know, in order to compromise, both people need to be flexible in case you don't see eye to eye. So again, this speaks of being more flexible in your approach with another individual, being more flexible to your approach within your love life. You may have the knowing that you need to be more flexible in your approach, for example, regarding this situation that looks one way on the outside, but is actually another way on the inside. So again, in order to bring about a mutually beneficial, a mutually agreed outcome, it is essential to be flexible in your thinking, be flexible in your actions, be willing to compromise, and that's going to bring you success, and that's going to bring you positive outcomes and circumstances in your love life during the ending portion of May. So let's go ahead and go into your postcard from Spirit, and then we will wrap up your reading, my lovely Libra friends. So this card says, Dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go. Let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It's easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, release the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. Like I was saying before, a new bus can't come in before the old one leaves the station. A new train can't come in before the old one leaves the station. A new romantic circumstance can't come in before the old one is released. The only way out is to surrender to the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. The compulsion regarding this situation, regarding this person, will be lifted. It will be lifted. So explore your feelings because they're real and worth exploring. But the compulsion will be lifted, and time heals all things. And the more we do something, the easier it gets. When this something is unknown, it can be more challenging. You know, like releasing your ex or releasing an energy can be more challenging when we haven't done that yet, because it's comforting to us. It's home to us. You know, or this ex, them being in our lives could be something that we are dependent on if we're in a co-dynamic situation, or just something that we're used to. But we can let these things go and allow for there to be a new normal. Time heals everything. So the compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up, and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We got you. So that is a postcard from Spirit that I have for you, my lovely, lovely Libra friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please thumbs up and like this video. If the messages resonate with you, please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instago app, and I will respond within 24 hours. You can also book a future partner reading with me now straight through the description box below, as well as a 10, 20, or 30-minute private reading. So please check out the description box. Also, you can check out your Moon, Sun, and Rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships, or if the messages in this reading did not resonate with you. You can also cross-watch and check out the video for your romantic interest as well if you would like more messages, because those messages may resonate with you. Alrighty, I love you all, my Libra friends. Mwah, much love to you, and I look forward to seeing you all here again very, very soon. I love you guys, and again, I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye, everyone.